with flakes on. Good evening, my friends. James here from the Dragon Blogger team with a night stream. That's right, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and it's definitely 5 o'clock here. We're going to be sitting here and do a couple streams. We're going to start off with this first stream, of course, and we're going to start off some very cool products. It is a little ad hoc, so I am going to send out a social media little blast real quick to get this out there with everybody so everybody knows that we are here and live and streaming. So bear with me as we do that and while we let people roll on in. Hopefully everybody's having a great start to their week. I mean, it's been a great week. I went and hit up the lake today. It was actually a fun time. Pretty fun time. We're going to do this. Just going to copy this right here. Grab that, grab that. Let's just show a couple people that we're out here. Live. Posted, we're live. Alright. Very cool, very cool. Now we're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys the first product up, of course. This is the Ankerwork M650. This is a really cool lavalier microphone set. This is a set I use quite a bit and actually have fun with it. This microphone set's actually really, really nice. It does come with a few things. Now, you know what? The video's a little long for this, so why don't I just grab the product out? We could probably show the product a lot quicker, a lot easier, and have fun with it a lot more with that. So let's grab this. The Ankerwork AM650 lavalier microphone set. Now this is a 3-piece kit. This 3-piece kit gives you 2 microphones and the receiver. Now inside this kit, of course, you're going to pop it open and be greeted with a whole bunch of stuff. First and foremost, you'll be greeted with, of course, the carrying case. The carrying case is just that. It's a drawstring carrying case. Then you're going to be greeted with the USB-C to USB-C charging cable or data cable. You'll then get 2 windsocks to cover the microphones. You'll also get a 3.5 to 3.5 to connect up to your DSLR cameras, your GoPros, and others in between. You'll then also be greeted with 2 of these little shields because you can swap out the shields for your own colors and variations with this kit. Now the cool part is this kit's actually a very phenomenal kit. I mean, honestly, this is a beautiful kit. So with that, I'm going to tell you, this kit is just amazing. Honestly, I really think this is a beautiful, beautiful kit right here. With that, now with this kit, of course, you get the pieces. This is what you're going to charge it in, and this is, of course, where you're going to see the charge level. So if I open that up, you're going to be greeted with the lighting. The lighting's going to show you right there that we are charged. Inside, you'll be greeted with the receiver. The receiver right here, of course, has the dual pieces. Also has your charging and data cable on the side, plus your 3.5. Now, it does have a clip, so if you want to clip it onto you can definitely clip it onto something as well. Now, you do have a couple ways to use this. First and foremost is the data cable to the PC. Or you have your USB-C connection. That USB-C connection, if you connect it on here like this, is going to allow you to connect it up to, let's say, your USB-C phone or laptop, and it now becomes a receiver. Now, Anker thought about that, and they actually added another really cool piece with this, guys. They actually added, of course, the lightning connection for your iPhones or Apple products. And that's actually kind of cool. Hey, Zoe. Hello, Abby. How are you guys doing? How is my family doing? With that, it's kind of cool. Now, this is a touch screen, so you can slide it around and adjust it. You can go minus 12 dB or plus 12 dB with this. Now, like I said, you get 2 of these microphones. The microphones are swappable, so you can swap out the covers off the front like this and change out the colorations. Now, if Anker is watching, I want a purple set. You do have the clip right here to clip it onto your shirt, or you can magnetically connect it as well. With that, we're just going to clip this on my shirt right now. We're actually going to do a hot swap with this. So we are going to connect up this microphone and start using this microphone. How you guys doing? How is your week going? All right, we have the microphone. It is now hooked up. What I'm going to do is now hot swap it. So we're actually using this microphone instead. First and foremost, I'm going to shut off that microphone over there. Let's grab this one. All right, I should now be on this microphone right here. It should actually be peaking and sounding good. That is this AnchorWork M650. Now, if I bring this over, you guys will see right there that is now reading me perfectly well through the receiver, and that is the microphone I'm using. It's actually really, really awesome microphone. Now, it does have noise suppression software built into it, so you can adjust that with that as well. This is a cool piece. This has a lot of great uses for it, from like content creating to even recording like little mini movies or just having fun with it with that. And that's actually kind of cool because I can get up and walk away from my PC or whatever device that I'm recording from and use it off of that. To have a piece of technology that works that well with this is actually very, very phenomenally well done and very cool. This is a beautiful piece of technology that I really do recommend. If you guys are using something like this, definitely grab this. This is a great option. This works out in so many ways. Hello, how are you doing, old mage? How are you doing? And I believe that is Chimpia. How is Chimpia doing? So anyways, guys, the Anker M650 is a beautiful kit. I do recommend. You should probably check it out, especially if you're into this stuff. Cool piece. I love that thing. Now we're going to be moving over to the Soundcore. I believe this is the Soundcore X600 Bluetooth speaker. I actually just did not too long ago. I still have this thing. This is a cool little speaker though. James, take a look at this. It's very cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. My earbud is not connected. Let's do that. Let's connect that. Let's grab this. Why is my earbud not working? It's weird. Let's grab the earbud again. Why are my earbuds not pairing? There we go. Now we should be golden. Doing pretty good. Just got off the lake a little bit ago. Speaker from Anker. This is their Soundcore Motion X600. Now, this Motion X600 is a high-res style of sound. Now, this does do 50 watts of power. It does do a spatial style sound quality inside here. Now, the Bluetooth connection is actually very, very, very well done. Also has a wireless connectability, and that's that Bluetooth connectability. Now, with this, you'll get about 12 hours of playtime on this device. Now inside you'll be greeted with the USB-C to USB-C cable. You'll also be greeted with this very cool user manual that'll tell you how to download the Soundcore app if you need that Soundcore app to use the EQ adjustability and everything else in between. Now you are greeted with this very cool Bluetooth speaker that is a full aluminum housing that's actually quite light. Now, on a full charge, you're going to get about 12 hours of playtime at about 50% volume. If you go higher than that, it's going to chew that battery up. Now, you do have 5 drivers. So you do have 5 main drivers, or 2 main drivers right here, 2 more smaller drivers, and a top driver. Each one of those drivers has its own amplifier and built-in DSP, digital sound. Hey, Rattlero, how you doing? Now over here, you'll turn the button. Actually, pretty good. Light up. Of course, I already. I literally just. If it is not paired, I was just on the lake swimming about an hour ago. You also have the sound control to use that sound. I came home, ate, and jumped on stream. Technology to add a little extra oomph to that sound. Maybe a little crispy. And then you do have your volume up and down and play and pause with this. Now, what I'm going to do is push play on this little YouTube video over here. And it's already playing. I said. It's got a nice... Now with that, you have a beautiful, beautiful little Bluetooth speaker with 5 speakers, 5 amps, 5 DSPs, Bluetooth connectability, and comes in 3 colors and variations. You do get black. It's like a light blue and a green color variation. Fully waterproof, rechargeable, 12 hours of playtime, no problem. Have fun and listen to that and a blast. Hey, AG, how you doing? How is AG doing? If you guys need the Motion X600 by Soundcore. Now we're going to be moving over to the Anker Soundcore Boost, another little Bluetooth speaker that is actually quite beautifully well done. James here, and today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from Anker. That's a 4-minute video, but we don't need that. With that, this is a little cool speaker. This little speaker does have 12 hours of playtime. It is IPX7. So it's fully waterproof, dustproof, you know, all that other cool stuff. Throw it in the lake, it's still going to play. Don't worry about it. Now with this, of course, it does have customizable EQ inside the app. It does do wireless stereo pairing. Now that wireless stereo pairing means you can actually pair it up with multiple of these speakers and have them all pairing and playing. What? Yeah, you can actually do that. Now with this, you do have the dual drivers. This is actually 20 watts of power with this. So you do have 20 bulletproof. No, it is not. Definitely not that. So 20 watts of power, very beautiful soundproofing. Yeah, you can go ahead and make food. Don't worry about it. Yeah, this is actually a really cool one. This one still pairs up, still has all the connectability, has the USB ports, has a nice big old cork on the back where the actual plug goes, and the cork is actually really, really thick. And I love that they did that because they want to make sure that it actually won't get water in there. So that's kind of cool. Now with that, I do say make sure it is truly corked, because if you do not do that, of course, water is going to jump in there. And then in the app, you can adjust the EQ to your liking and everything in between. And then you have, of course, the sound test, which we're going to play right now.
If you need to use my microphone, it's right there. If you want to do it that way, we can press play or pause. You can power it on and off, and then you can go into settings if you need settings, guys, which is really cool. Okay, it made me do a firmware update, so just remember, guys, you may have to do the firmware update. So I did the firmware update. Now we're going to play this, right? We actually have this in play. We're going to turn the volume up as we go. So we're about a quarter of the way. We have bass boost up, and I'm going to hit that down, right? Just put it back on. We have minus over here if you need minus volume. Or plus. Bass boost on. Yeah, guys, there might be a little noise in the background off and on. My kid is making some dinner, so hey, we're going to do it.
Always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win your life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb.
So as you guys see, that little Bluetooth speaker does pack a little wallop as well. It actually has all that sound that you would expect from a Bluetooth speaker. Now, of course, we have one more from Anker, and this is, of course, the Soundcore 2. This is another little Bluetooth speaker.
James here. Today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys.
Now, we don't need that sound because we can talk about it. This one does come in 4 colors and variations, black, blue, red, and I believe it's like a teal coloration as well. Now, with this, 24 hours of playtime on a full charge, 12 watts of power. Now, this does have Bluetooth 5.0. It does have their base up technology, and still IPX7, so you can throw it in the lake, and don't worry about it, it's going to still play. In the rain, don't worry, it's going to play. Now with that, of course, you still have wireless stereo pairing, which means you can pair it with this one and that last one that we showed you, and play it in the left or right channel. Now, I do recommend using the same one sometimes, because if you're going to do it in stereo pairing, you want the same amount of wattage so you can actually hear it in the same amount of pattern with that. So it's kind of cool. Now, with it, still works with their app. Their app is fully functional and fully workable with this, of course. And if we jump forward, you guys can hear a sound test. I believe we do over here. Let's go right about here.
Soundcore 2, we are going to now pairing up. Okay, guys, now that we have it paired up, hooked up, guys, we're going to come in here and we're going to actually pop down. We're going to play some music for you, right?
Music?
Let's make sure my music app will pop up. Of course, it's taking its little time here. Here we go. Let's play some music for you. Now that is, of course, on low, which is not a problem, right? Let's get ready and go higher.
Is it loud enough?
Sounds pretty good. Now we can pause it right here.
Now with that, you have another beautiful Bluetooth speaker that packs quite a punch. Anker and Soundcore really did a good job with these Bluetooth speakers. Of course, a lot of their technology is really well done, but just a great one. That's actually like $39. That's actually a really, really amazing deal. T, thank you for the follow. Anna Alexandra, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Up next, of course, is the Yarbor Pro V80. This is a Wi-Fi, of course, Wi-Fi 6 projector. I believe it's a Nikita video.
Hey everyone,
All
Nikita
it
with
was.
Dragon Blogger here to show you the Yaeber Pro V8 1080p projector. Now I've done Yaeber projectors before and I have absolutely loved them, and so I have high hopes for this one. Now this is the unboxing. I'm going to show you everything that it comes with. First off, you see this really amazing bag that everything comes in, and I just love the design of this. It's so nice because it's a little backpack. Now this is everything that comes with it. This is the remote, which is going to take 2 AAA batteries, so make sure you've got some AAAs on hand. Also comes with an HDMI cord, a really awesome splitter, and the power cord for it. And there's a couple of accessories on the inside that you can use to clean it, and that was the screw in which you're going to use to lift up the front so that you can get the image at the correct height. Now of course there's going to be the nice little manual focus that you have, and then of course the buttons on the actual device themselves that you can use in case you lose the remote for some reason. It's very well ventilated, and these are the inputs that you have. You have 1 HDMI input and 2
we can do this. 1 HDMI, USB port, and multiple other connections as well. Now with this, you have a 1080p projector. Hey, Bobo, what's up? Now with this, of course, Wi-Fi 6 connectability, so you can do 2.4, 5G, or Wi-Fi 6 connectability. Now this is actually 15,000 lumens brightness. It does do 4P40 keystone correction. It's a 4D style of this correction. Now 300 inches up to, which is actually kind of cool. Now, with the V8, technically you can go a little bigger with that on that screen. So if you really want, you can go bigger. Now, that's actually kind of cool. Now, with it, of course, anywhere from 60 to 80 inches, of course, is small enough, but you definitely can go up to 300 or 400 inches with this device. And that's just kind of crazy to have that big of a screen, but hey, I'm all for that with that. Now, you do have 2 5-watt speakers built into this, of course, and that's actually nice to be able to do. But with it, you do have a long lamp life, about, I believe it's like 160,000 hours of lamp life off of this device. And that's nice as well. Now you guys are seeing right there, he's just showing you guys a little bit of video play over there and stuff like that. Of course, 1080p, which is great, full on 1080p. Now, the only one thing I wish this did have was it had like built-in Android to it, but I get it. Some of them can't do that because of the other technologies. But hey, he's actually going to game over here on this. Look at that Warframe.
and it looks really good in the dark casted on my wall. So I will definitely be using my Yaeber projector to be playing video games. I had never thought about doing this until I got this amazing V8, and it's just it's great. Like, as you can see here, the colors really do pop. Now, one thing that I will say is that any kind of image stuttering that you see is due to the PC being plugged in, not the actual projector itself. So that's why it looks a little rough, because Warframe is a very
laptop
he's
using.
But when it's, I mean, like, look at just how smooth it is. It looks really good. The colors are great. It's fantastic.
So with that, you have a projector that can actually do quite a lot for like $169. Great price right there. Now we're going to be moving over to the Govee RGB IC. The Govee RGB IC rope lights that I actually have on my computer desk right here. Now with these rope lights, they do come in multiple sizes and variations with that if you need. 1080p, yeah. Sure. Now, with that, let's talk about it, alright? Multiple sizes, but the best part is you have the variations of what you can do with this. First, you can do like I did, just line up your desk, or you can technically write words or draw like pictures on the wall. It's flexible, so you can do that. It does come with the C channels to connect to the wall. It has a controller. Inside the controller, you can play those certain colors and variations automatically in it, or connect up to the Bluetooth pairing or with that and connect into the app And the app will give you 60 plus scenes and variations, plus you can design your own colors and variations as well. Now, another piece with this lighting is you can actually do what's called voice control, or you can do reactive mode. Reactive mode means it will react to your voice and start changing colors and variations to your voice or music as well. Now, with that, you have just a great light set. This one's actually pretty phenomenal with this one. Who's that over there? Pat Sunja, what's up? How you doing? So you have a great piece. Honestly, this is a really a phenomenal light set. I'm going to attempt to find the next light set video. So bear with me. We're going to attempt to find this one. I don't know where I put it. Should be right here. Alright, so up next is the next light set that I just did. Yeah, I appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that. Here you guys go. That guy. Why do I have a feeling there's no sound to this video? Okay, there's no sound to this video. We're going to correct this. Inside this is their newest version of Light Rope. Now this is meant to line the front of your computer desk or shelves with that. There should be, yeah, I'm talking about the video I'm playing has no sound to it. Actually, I haven't muted. You have my sound now, though. With this, you do have a 10-foot neon rope light set. With this neon rope light set can be cut and clipped to the size you want. Now, this, of course, is stream adhesion backing. With this, does come with the alcohol prep pads to connect that up with that. There's actually a $15 clippable coupon on this set today. Now, there's a 10-foot section and a 16-foot section as well. Now, with this 2.4 connection, so that's your 2.4 Wi-Fi connectability. With that. Now, also you have some corner tabs in case your desk is a cornered style with a curved round curvature. Now, of course, I would have loved to put this on my desk, but I did learn something about this kit. If you have a computer desk that has a textured feeling, like almost like it's got little divots and pops through it, it's not going to stick that well. It did not want to stick to my desk that well because of that feeling or the fabric or whatever it's made from. Just one of those things. It happens sometimes. This one didn't want to do that. I didn't actually go out and get 3-minute adhesion tape or better tape. I probably will at some point and then connect it up. Now with it, of course, it's still flexible like the last one, so you can flex it, move it around, and connect it up, put it up in pretty much any direction. Now, with that, you get, of course, one curvature, 2 extra little clips. Those extra clips are actually to hang up like your cabling, so you can actually put your cabling away. And that's actually kind of cool that they do give you that. And of course, now I have hiccups. Now you have 14 zones per meter, 16.8 million colors, 64 plus scenes on this set. Still works with Alexa and Google, of course. So you do have that. It is clippable, and there are little dots on the edge of the rope to tell you where you can cut it into size with that. Now, this is like 84 LEDs per meter, 15 millimeter width of this. It's about 50 millimeters wide, about 9.5 millimeters thickness on this with that. Now, it is a diffused style of lighting, so it does like diffuse the lighting off of this. Of course, there you guys go. See it wrapped around me just in use right there. Now, this one has 42 plus independent controllable light segments on this rope, which is actually really nice to have this. Now, it is made from like a soft silicone material, so you actually have that connectability with that. It's multicolored. It's full RGB IC. Perfect with this. Now, I'm going to tell you this is actually going to be really cool once I can actually put this on my desk to add it over the lights that I already have there. I just got to figure out how to get it hung up properly because it was just sticking and not wanting to stick properly. But look at the lighting. Hey, look. He's got it wrapped around him like a fool. Like a fool. Honestly, great little products right there. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. You can jump rope with that if you really wanted. You can't. No, you can't. Just ignore that guy. So that is, of course, the rope lights for your gaming desk. Great little set right there. Honestly, that's a perfect set for a lot of people. That's going to be just amazing. I wanted to put it on the fireplace back there, but I got told no. Then I asked if I could line the window over here. Also got told no. Somebody doesn't like all the lighting. I'm not sure why. I thought the lighting's a nice touch to the house. But somebody else just decides that no, it's not going to happen. Yeah, could I say? Chucky, what's up? Next up is the Geektail Fingerprint Door Lock System Biometric Style. This is actually a product I did as well.
James here. Today we're taking a look.
Which James here. Look, we're gonna take a look at this doorknob right here. The doorknob.
Also does come with dual keys. Now it is very simple to use. Uninstall your old hardware. Two screws to put this back in, and very easy to do. You have the keys just in case the fingerprints don't work or your battery dies. As I can show you guys, this is now unlocked, and I can actually open this. I just have the keys in here. I can take the keys out. It says locked. Close it again. You guys will see I cannot open it. And we're good to go. Now, the cool thing is the moment you install this, you wait to put the batteries in on the back side till the end. Now I'm going to switch views and kind of show you guys the back side of this. So you guys give me a second. We're going to switch views. Okay, this is the back side of the Geektail door lock. Now here is your master pin. This will allow you to adjust and set certain things. You'll have one screw on each side right here of this door handle that you'll take off. That is where you'll put your 4 AAA batteries in and then put the cap back on. Now remember, when you put this together, guys, do not have this door shut because you will need to enter your master fingerprints to make this door work. Now, a couple cool things is when you have the doorknob open, just like this. If I tap my front thumbprint and I tap this button, and now it is in actual enable mode, guys, and I can unlock this and lock this with no problems. Now, if I hit the thumbprint again, I unlocked it, and now it will lock again, and it'll go into lock mode. See, now it is disabled, and it is now locked. Now, if you want to input more fingerprints, you can definitely do that. You can do up to 20 fingerprints.
So you do get 20 fingerprints. The first 2 inputted are your admin fingerprints, so make sure that you have that set up. You then have the 18 others to go on there with that, of course, on hand. Now, you do need to make sure you check those batteries every so often because depending on how much you use that doorknob or the biometric part, those batteries may go a little quicker. Now, it does give you the keys, so you can get in there if the batteries do die. You do have that option to get in there with the key. You also have the option to plug in a power bank to connect up, just a hot swap to get in there. Now, gonna tell you though, this is quick, easy, simple to install. Comes with all the hardware that you really need to just install that without a problem. Great little piece. If you're looking for something like that, the Geektail Fingerprint Door Lock. It's an awesome little piece. Now we're going to be moving over to the Nelco Bluetooth Thermal Printer that I just did as well.
James here, and today we're taking a look at this very cool little Bluetooth thermal printer. Now this is a shipping label printer. It is from Nelco. This is a wireless 4x6 for small usage with that. Now this can actually work on your Android phones, your iOS phones, your PCs, MacBooks, and everything and anything in between. Now inside this kit, of course, you're going to get the user manual for the Bluetooth piece. You're going to get a couple other slips over here for that as well. Now you also get this really cool little mini USB. This USB has actually got all the drivers, your files and walkthroughs, manuals, everything you need to learn how to use this on hand. Now they also give you this USB to USB-C dongle in case you can't connect it up to that device that way. Now they also give you a bunch of test labels, so you do get about 50 or more of those labels right here for shipping on hand. Now it does show you guys that you have to put that side down when doing this, of course, so you need to make sure which side goes in the printer. Now when you are running this, it also comes with a USB to USB cable, and this is going to connect up to
that's your USB to USB-A data cable, all right, guys. It's a standard USB to the old school USB, of course. You then get the power brick. Of course, this is your power brick. It does have the power brick. Now, with that, you get this beautiful little printer that simply connects up through the Wi-Fi or Bluetooth connectability, and it's actually quite quick. To pair this up is very fast, very simple. You find it on the list, and you're paired. That's it. Now, you can add the app if you want the app, but you don't have to have the app. You can actually use pretty much any printing app that you have on hand. Now, with this, you're literally going to be doing shipping labels, but that doesn't mean you can't do a few other things. You technically could do like little stickers that you're using to close the envelopes with. This will do 4x6, 2x3s, 2 1/4, 1 1/4 inch, 4.1 inch, and then 1 5/7 round. Now, those 2 round ones are what you can actually do to, like, let's say, stick your actual thing down with that. Now, do make sure it is thermal paper when you're doing this. It does come with the USB stick. That USB stick is going to give you all the drivers and the information that you need with this. Now, they do give you the fan foldable labels that are actually kind of cool. It does give you that as well. And, of course, the multiple connections also gives you USB-C to USB-A connector. So you can connect up to your Macs and everything else in between with this. Now, this does come in 4 colorations. You have the black, you have the gray, you have the pink, and you have the white variation as well. Now, with that, you can actually print like it's multiple sheets very, very fast. Now, it does do about, I think it's like 72 sheets of 4x6s every minute. So you can do 72 sheets in a minute if you have them preset to print out. Right here, you're seeing me feeding it in, and then I'm going to mess around with it and actually just pull it through with the button to show you guys how it feeds and pulls. And then we're going to do a couple just random prints, which are actually quite quick with that. Now, of course, you'll see me fight it a little because I did not do it. There we are, feeding it through. Just like that. Now, make sure that you do put the printer's paper side up like they ask for that. Now, we're going to hit this and grab the print. And, of course, then I have to fight it because I didn't connect it like I should have. Now we're going to do print, print, print. You're going to see that actually is quite quick, quite simple. There it is. 1 label done. 2 label done. Just like that. 3 label. You need 4 label. 72 label or more. Great little printer. Honestly, that's a good little piece right there. All right. So I believe up next, Justin wants me to show you guys a product that I've had slightly hands-on time with. Yes, slight hands-on time. This is from eRapida. This is their solar wireless backup camera. The solar wireless backup camera from eRapida, of course, this is a 1080p camera. It does have a 4800 milliamp battery. It is a solar style. Now, what that means is that backup camera is a solar charge with this. Now, with this, of course, you can have it installed in approximately about 3 minutes if you need. Now, with it does have a 7-inch screen. This is IP69 waterproof, so you can actually put it on the back of your license plate, no problem. Inside this, you're going to get an accessory kit inside this kit. The accessory kit, of course, is going to give you the cigarette lighter plug right here. This is going to give you the power to your screen with that. It's a USB-C style with the cigarette lighter. It does have a little button to turn it on and off for you. You're then going to be greeted, of course, with the antenna, and I'll show you guys what that antenna is for in a minute. You'll then get this other cable. This is USB-C to USB-A. This cable is if you don't have a cigarette lighter plug, or this cable is also to charge that backup camera for the first time. You're then going to be greeted with, of course, a whole bunch of other connections. First and foremost is your monitor connection. Now, this monitor connection is a suction cup, so it will stick to your window, clip down, and you're good to go. You're then going to, of course, get some screws. Now, these screws are very detrimental because you're going to need to put these on your license plate because they are a flat style head. And you do need that clearance with that. Now, you do have a couple extra connections. First and foremost, you have this simple little connection right here if you need to. Or you have that piece that's going to connect up to the suction cup right here with that. So you'll pop that in there and you'll connect it up. And then you have a ball pivot head. You then have, of course, this very cool button. Now, this button is actually going to be your power button to turn it on and off if you need. That's kind of cool that they added that. So you have all those pieces for this kit. You then have, of course, the monitor. Now, the monitor is what you're going to connect up to your window, and it's actually quite large right there. There's your nice large screen, of course. Now, the antenna. You do need to put this antenna on right back here, just like this. You'll actually screw it on and connect it up. Now, once you are on there, of course, you are now then, of course, connected in. Well, let's make sure I connect it in properly. Just like that. Now, this is, of course, is where you're going to put your pivot ball head right here to pop it in and connect it. Underneath, of course, is where you're going to see your USB-C port. Now, that port is how you're going to power this up. Now, with that being said, I'm going to actually grab a cable over here and kind of power it up real quick and show you guys just like this. We can actually power it up from the PC, so that's not a problem with that. And then you have a whole bunch of buttons up top right there. And of course, this is going to power up. You guys already see that it is grid lines are on. Those are your backup grid lines. Now, if I want to swap over to the channel to different cameras, because you can actually add different cameras, you can do that. You'll see the bottom number right there change to mode. And then there's going to be no source there. And then high mode. You also have volume up and down and in between with that. You then have, of course, the backup camera. Now, this is actually the piece that you're going to install to your, let's say, to the license plate. Now, to install this to the license plate, of course, back here is this little plate. This little plate's going to slide off, and this is what you're going to mount to the license plate. Then you'll pop it back over just like this and slide it back on. Now, the front is the camera right there. So there is your camera just like that with this. Now, that's actually that simple, that easy. Now, if I pull this up, you guys are going to see right there, you'll see the camera. Of course, the camera is upside down. So if I flip it over, you'll see that it's going to rotate and show you guys the camera. If I stare at me, you guys can see right there. Hey, look, that guy's staring right behind your car. That simple, that easy. That's all it takes to get this backup camera system up and running. And that's actually kind of cool. So if you guys need a backup camera, eRapida solar wireless backup camera, 1080p monitor, 4800 milliamp battery, and it recharges right there on those solar panels from the sun. Cool little piece. Now, if you do need to charge it, of course, there is a little plug right there to connect up and charge it. Kind of cool little piece right there. So on that, we're going to unplug that, of course. Don't want to lose that cable. So eRapida. Let me put all that back in the... I don't want to lose all this. What about next? I think we have a power bank up next. Mohammed, thank you for the follow. All right, guys, next up is a 5,000 milliamp power bank. This is actually a magnetic power bank. This is from iWalk. Now, the iWalk Mag X is a cool little piece right here. Now, this is good for, let's say, your iPhone 14s, 13s, 12s, and Pros. With that, it does have a nice little kickstand. So if you want to turn it into a kickstand, you have that. Hey, Shipperman, how you doing? Now, if you have an iPhone 14, make sure you have a MagSafe case so you can actually magnetically connect that and get that charge. With that, we'll actually tap the little power button over there, and it'll show you guys the indication of the power, and then it will start, of course, charging with that. You guys will see right there. It is now charging, of course, on hand. That's simple, that easy. This is going to give your iPhone 14 Pros about a full charge or so with that. Now, like I said, it has a kickstand, so you can turn it into a kickstand to hold it up if you want, just like that. Now, this, of course, does take a USB-C plug to charge it. It does have your digital display over here to show you guys 100% charged and all of that with that. This is a cool piece. I recommend this. This is actually an awesome little one. So that is actually a kind of, I like that. Really, really do. I've actually been using it. That's why it's laying here. It's been coming quite handy. What do we have? I believe up next is the Lamicall DP03. And it should be a me video.
We're taking a quick look at the Lamicall S1
definitely.
phone stand, guys. This is actually a pretty cool phone stand.
It's a horrible video.
As you guys probably know, I use the Lamicall adjustable phone stand all the time for my iPhone. But
Sure do.
I always need another phone stand. So this one is actually really cool. We're going to pop this open, give you guys your first look at this, and show you this. This is actually really, really cool about this. So it is a metal-based stand, guys. Back here you have a circle.
This is cool. It's not sharp. It's actually rounded edge. So you can stick your cord through. And I'll actually grab a cord real quick and kind of show you guys this. You literally can feed your cord through, guys, right? That way you can have it set here and plug in your phone and have it charging on the base. Now, the cool thing about this is, and I'm going to point out some of the stuff, you know, that they're proud of their logo. They have the S1 on the back, S1 stand, Lamicall, of course. Now, on the bottom, it comes with these 2 feet, this 2 feet, and this foot right here, right? These rubber pads. But they actually give you this little paper here with all the extra feet. Now, I added the extra feet on because I have a new desk, and I want to really protect my desk.
Yeah,
so I added this one and this one and this one to make it more nice and adjustable. But the cool thing is you don't have to just stick it there, guys. You can put it up here if you really want. If you need a little extra rubber for your phone or your tablet, whatever you're going to stick in this. Now, the cool thing is they do have the rubberized grip right here, plus down here in this. Now, this is a Samsung S21. Fits perfect. So with that, you have a phone holder that will fit pretty much any phone on the market with no problem. It's not mar your desk. Lamicall, guys. Lamicall. Now, let's show you guys these solar post cap lights for your outdoors, for your like fence post, your decking, and stuff like that. James here. Today we're taking a look at a product from Twins Lux. This is their solar post cap set. Now, this is a 2-piece set, but it does come in 1-piece, 2-piece, 4-piece, 8-piece, or 12-piece, depending on how many caps you need. Now, these are solar light caps for your actual post or your fence post, which is quite cool. Now,
while this plays, I'm stepping aside 1 quick second.
3.5 to 3.5 inch post, or 4-inch by 4-inch, or 5-inch by 5-inch wood post, or patio or decking, whatever you really need it for. Now, it is fully water resistant, guys, and inside this you get a 2-piece kit. The first piece that we're going to show you guys is the actual mounting hardware, because it does come with 2 styles of mounting hardwares for each one. So you get 4 packs of these. You'll then get the instruction manual. The instruction manual will tell you how to mount it and set it up. You then get the actual cap. Now, this is a black version, guys, right? With like a cracked globe style looking. On top is your actual solar panel. Of course, you may need to, and I'm going to check. You do not. So this one does not have any covering on it at all. Now, with that, you do have that post, and it actually can screw in, connect, and you'll put the bottom connector on the post itself first, then connect up the light to it. Now, it'll automatically charge itself and light up from that solar connection, so you don't have to worry about that. So you do have the dual plates right there. Now, the solar connection, of course, is right on top. That's your solar panel. And once you put it down there and cover it up, it's going to turn on with that. And that's actually kind of cool, and it's going to just keep a charge. It's going to run for about 8 hours off full charge with this, and that's actually really well done. If you need a little solar lamppost light like that, this is a good kit. Actually, really cool kit. It works actually very, very well. Let's show you guys the Lepow 15.6-inch portable monitor. We're actually taking a look at the Lepow Z1 series portable monitor. Now, this is a 1080p portable monitor that works by Type-C connections. Inside this box, you're going to be greeted with a few things. First and foremost is a screen protector, guys. If you need to put this on, definitely put it on. There actually comes with a cleaning kit to do that, to install it. Second is this cool instruction book that will show you guys how to use the magnetic case that comes with this to actually fold it up and set it up as a stand, which is actually quite cool that it actually comes with that. And of course, inside it actually will show you guys how to connect it up to like... we don't need this guy talking. So it's a 1080p portable monitor. 15.6 inches of goodness. Now, this actually has a really cool case on it. Now, this case does come on. It is a protective case. It does come with all the cabling. So you do get the power cable, of course. Now, with this, $15 off today on this set. Does have full function Type-C ports. So you do have 2 of those Type-C ports. One is going to be your data connection. That's going to be USB-C to USB-C for like your MacBooks, your Airs, and stuff like that. You then have a USB-C to USB-C to HDMI connection. That means you're going to be able to connect up like your Xboxes, your PlayStations, even your PCs and stuff to this as well with that. Fully compatible with iOS, Android, Windows, and your consoles, of course, on hand. Now, it does have a brightness button. It also has a volume button you can adjust with this. Now, it weighs less than 2 pounds. The case is fully extendable. You can actually do what's called duplicate mode, extend mode, or second screen mode with this, and that's actually beautifully nice to know. Now, you also have the optional landscape or portrait, so you can actually put it from one direction to the other if you need with this. Now, this has what's called the IPS eye care screen, which means it's got that blue light correcting into it, so it doesn't overbear that with you. Now, it is a full IPS screen, so you do have that full 1080p connectability with that. And that's actually really nice to be able to have that and do that with this because it's just a really nice thing to have. Now, we do pair this up over here, if I can remember right, to the Nintendo Switch. We're going to grab this right here. We do have to plug it in, and right there, we're going to have it connected up to the Nintendo Switch. And you guys can see this in action. And I didn't add sound back.
Volume, we can turn it down.
There you go.
Or we can go into the menu settings. With that, of course, it bounces through and all of that. Now, it will go back out of menu settings, so we don't have to worry about that. And now that we have that, guys, we're now hooked up and we're actually running and playing. So if you want to use it as that, we can start adjusting some lights down here so you guys can see it a little better, of course. Let's drop some lights and you guys can see the actual brightness of this. So there you guys go. I'm now playing some Zelda. Just like that on the lapel. Guys, simple, easy.
With that, you have a great little portable monitor that works beautifully. Now, I still have this portable monitor. I did keep it for a reason, and I will be using it again at some point because of that reason. So that's a good option right there for you. Now, for those of you, since it is summer, you may want an ice machine. We're going to show you guys this very cool ice machine up next. And I own this ice machine right here.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Free Village Ice.
Okay, so this is the Free Village Ice Machine. The Free Village Ice Machine will do 26 pounds of ice every 24 hours. Now with that, it's going to make 9 bullet-sized ice cubes. It only makes one size. Now with that, it does come with this bag to put the ice in if you want to carry and hold the bag in your freezer. That's a good option, so you can make lots of ice, put it in the freezer, and you'll have it on hand. Now with it, you have the 3-prong style that's just going to plug in. This just has a power on and off, and that is all you get. Now with that, when it's on, it's going to make that ice, and it actually, okay, what's that question? Definitely if I can answer, I will try and answer. So with that, you'll fill the water up in the bucket. On the bottom, you do have a little cork that will allow you to clean it out. I do suggest cleaning this every week and a half, 2 weeks, with a little bit of vinegar just to keep your ice fresh. Sometimes the water sitting there for too long, of course, just gets a little stagnant on the hand. Now with that, this will actually keep making ice. So if the ice melts, it's going to remelt down into the water tank and reform up top. So you don't have to worry about it. It will keep making ice. Now, with that being said, of course, it's making ice, and you will hear the ice drop. You'll hear it kick up and put it in the ice tray. So you may not want to hear that all the time. So you can actually do all that. Would not know. So with that, of course, you have this very cool ice machine right there. And there's your no water. So it does say no water. And it will say full bent over there as well with that. And that's kind of cool. This ice machine is actually really, really well done. It's a great ice machine, honestly. I love this ice machine. Just a beautiful little piece with that. If you guys need something like that, definitely recommend it. So definitely I would say check that out. You might actually enjoy that one. So there you guys go. Ice right there. A great little ice machine. Honestly, that's a good one. I love that ice machine. Now, we're going to move over to the Revix Ice Pack. This is a great knee pack. This is a good ice pack for your knee. If you've ever needed one, now it can work on your elbows. It can work pretty much anywhere, but cool little piece as well.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Revex reusable cold pack for your knee or elbows, guys. It is definitely for the knees, but you can use it on your elbows and other places. Now inside here, you'll be greeted with the ice pack itself, and it's kind of cool. It is a double-sided style, so you do have a nice soft plush style, and then you have a nylon style on the other side. The other side, of course, will get colder for you if you want to use it. That way you can do it. Now, here's what it looks like. This is your ice pack. Now, to do this, there is actually a bag, guys. They do give you this plastic bag. This plastic bag is meant to be put over this while you put it in the freezer so the moisture doesn't get on this and it keeps it nice and perfect and protected. Now, you also have the plush side, guys. So the plush side is nice and soft. Will be a little easier on you. Now, to use this, you'll literally wrap it around your arm like this or your elbows with that, and you'll grab this little Velcro strap and you'll pull the Velcro strap, guys, all the way around just like this until you can Velcro it on like that. Now, this can be done both ways. Yes, it's got a Velcro strap that can be used on both directions for you. Now, of course, I'm trying to do this while showing you guys while recording, so it's a little difficult. Of course, I guess I should have pulled that out first, right? So just like this, you'll pull it over, you'll come down, and you'll just strap it on. Now, the same thing with your knee. You'll put it on there. It's still flexible, so you can use it. Guys, great little ice compress. Put it in the freezer. This is an awesome one. I actually do use this one, of course. I did keep this one. This one's a really nice one. This is one I actually need to get out for my wife. She actually needs this one, but I kind of used it and didn't put it back in the ice machine or the refrigerator or freezer. Great ice pack, guys. Honestly, that's a really good one. That one's amazing. I love how flexible it is. I love how usability it is because you have those straps. You can wrap it around and use everything else in between. Now we're going to be moving over to the Quinair leg massagers. Possibly me. Oh, yep.
Today we're taking a quick look at the new product, guys. This is from.
This is like a 6-minute video. We really don't need all 6 minutes. We're going to jump forward. We're going to show you guys this. So inside here, you're going to get 2 leg massaging pieces. Now, these are full kits. So it's going to do your feet, your legs, and your thighs. Now, they are, of course, Velcro straps on the top and the bottoms. Now, it does come with extenders if you need the extenders. Now, with that controller, the controller is going to allow you to adjust a few things, of course. Now, you do have to have this plugged in to use this. Now, with that being said, you have 3 intensities, 3 modes, and 3 heating levels, and 2 extensions. Your modes are going to be sequence, circulation, and the combination of the both. And what that means is the way the airbags move and adjust around your legs to massage your legs. You then have intensity, minimum, medium, and maximum. And that's going to be how intense or how much that air pressure airs up around your leg, your feet, and your thighs. You then have heat. Now that heat, of course, is minimum, medium, and maximum. So if you want that nice hot heat, you can do that, of course, as well. Now this does have 13 airbags. This will pretty much simulate 15 different styles. Now with this, if you want, you can add the extension to your thighs or calves. If you use it on your thighs, it's going to give you anywhere from 27 inches up to 40 inches of width of this. If you use it on your calves, 19 inches up to about 28.5. Now, this is 13 inches long, so that's the max length of the actual foot area, which you're seeing me put my foot in there. And it fits me just about right with that, of course. And that's actually kind of cool. So you do have that. Now, it does come in 2 colorations, blue and green. There's actually a $40 clippable coupon today with this kit. It does come with a carrying case. Now, when you're using this, you do, let me repeat, when you're using this, you do have to have it plugged in on both pieces or it's not going to work. Just like that, you're up and going and you'll grab left and right, and they are labeled left and right, so make sure that you do put it on the right, the right correct legs and feet with this. It's just that simple, that easy. You're up, you're going, and these do work well. These are great for people that are sedentary or need that blood flow. If you have elderly that might need that blood flow going, if they're not as mobile as they should be, these work out with that. Since they are going to massage around and get that blood flow going, they work really good. Now it does have an auto timer, so it will automatically shut itself off, so you can't overstimulate yourself with that. But as you guys see, it's not that hard to put on.
It's just pretty much you have hoses and cables around you, so do be careful with that. Great little piece if you're looking for something like that. Now, we do have up next, I believe, the Sportnair massage gun. It's probably a me video. That's a good question. Oh, yeah, it's me.
Today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is the Sportnair Mini S Vibrating Body Massager, or massage gun, whatever you want to call it, guys. Now, this little item here is pretty cool. It's got an intelligent charger that actually auto times for 10-minute massages at a time, and will actually stop once it's done. Now, this will go 5 speeds. You got anywhere from 1200 to 3200 RPM.
Get a PS5. Why would I need a PS5?
It does come with a carrying case. Comes with all the 6 heads. Guys, it does have a 6-hour battery life, so you can use 6 hours of battery life on this. Now, you'll get this, and it'll come like this. This little case.
No, it's
you
not.
Pop it open, and you'll see the item just like that. Now, inside this package, you get the instruction manual. You actually get some extra rubber gaskets if you need the rubber gaskets. Gaskets go on this little massage heads now. You have multiple heads, guys. You have like these, you have ball heads. I'll kind of show you guys some of these ball heads. Then you have, let's see if I can get this other one out. Bullet style. This is good for penetrating, getting into those nice little areas. You have the hooked or kneading. This is good for any area to get in that deep little sections also. Then you have the flat little paddles. I love these ones. They're like almost like hammer heads, guys. And then you have another black one. Great little section. Then you have the charger, of course, just a regular standard power brick, guys. Nothing to really go home about. Then you have the massage gun and stuff. And this is actually very nice. Nice little, it's not super big, guys. It's actually
with that, you have a simple little massage gun. Now, it's not super big, so you don't have to worry about it. It's not overly heavy with it. Of course, 48 watt-hours of power with the LG battery cells that are built in with this. You do have the 6 massage heads, of course, 6 hours of use time on a full charge, which is actually quite well done. Now, with that being said, of course, you do have the multiple settings, of course. It's about 20 dBs in whisper mode. That's on the lowest setting. About 45 max setting, of course, with that on hand. Now, this, of course, the Power 160 at 1200 to 3200 RPMs, 5 levels of speed. And, of course, right there, you guys are seeing it's just going to start going to town with that massage mode. That simple, that easy. You're up and running, and you have a massage gun. Now, we're going to show you guys the next product. This is the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me. I'm not really sure if I know this one. Nope,
this is the Elizabeth Mott cruelty-free matte makeup base.
Yeah, it really is, Arthur. It's good for a lot of different varieties and situations.
Skin, minimizing imperfections and controls oils, as well as it enhances the aesthetic of your makeup. What I loved about this primer is that
we're showing makeup on my show today.
What? It helps prevent creasing.
That's why I didn't know this one.
Makeup on top. Overall, the formula doesn't have strong fragrances, and I have sensitive skin, and I was really happy that it didn't cause any reactions. I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching.
So if you need something like that, there is your option. Great little piece. Now, we're going to have to show you guys a hair removal. Yeah, no. We use one around here. We actually got a massage gun in the bedroom and one in the bathroom, I think. We use them. I pretty much use it for the back of my neck, right about in here, so I can actually just sit there and penetrate. My kid uses hers for her feet and her legs, which are just weird. Hey, what can I say? Good little pieces. Now, we're going to be moving over to this laser hair removal tool that I actually did this. All right, we're just going to show the video. That works up to about 999,000 flashes. That's right. What? Yeah, 999,000 flashes plus. Now, this is actually kind of cool. It's going to take you a few times to get that, but week 1 and 2, you're going to start seeing gradually it's going to just keep disappearing. But after week 6, you're not going to really notice hair left on your arm at all. Now that's kind of cool with this. Now this has multi-level, so you have level 1 through level 5 with this, of course. 2 modes. You have manual mode, or you
This
have
was a
auto
weird
mode,
request.
Auto mode.
Ms.
Whenever you
Danny,
set,
how
it'll
are
start
you
it
doing?
for you. Manual mode is
How is Ms.
it,
Danny
it'll
doing?
flash, and so on. Now inside this kit, you're going to be greeted with everything you need, of course, with that. You'll pop the lid off. You'll have another inside box, and the box, once you pull that apart, will have everything we need.
Something like that.
First and foremost,
My watch area of my hand is definitely bald right now.
on the back, there's actually a little indication.
Miss Danny, I spent the day at the lake. I literally just got home about 2 hours ago. I was at the lake most of the day.
With this, I recommend that. Now inside that,
No, you ain't gonna set the house ablaze. You're good.
The laser hair removal tool and everything.
I might be a little sunburned.
First and foremost is going to be the power brick. Now
We're
power
gonna
brick,
question
yes,
that
that's
later.
Power brick. Well, you do need it because it is a power
That's all
brick.
good. I'll be nice and
So
tan
with
and
that, you're gonna
toasty
have to
tomorrow.
Grab the power brick. It's going to power it on that way inside here. Now, the power brick, just a standard white power brick, just like that, regular house plug with a DC port, and that's what you're going to plug into that, of course. Now, when I'm going to use this, I'm going to use a little power station over here from Jackery. So I'm going to use the Jackery power station to actually power this when I do this little test.
Look at that Jackery power station.
Now with that, inside this other kit, you're
Actually use the Jackery power station to power this
use
up.
the glasses because it is lasers. So you're going to see
Busy working.
some nice
Man,
shades
I'm working
over
too
here.
right
These
now.
are going to help protect your eyes
Kinda.
from those laser flashes, just like that. Now,
Oh, I got the
they're
big
not bad
sunglasses
looking.
on.
You could probably wear
That
them
should
throughout
scare
the day if you
everybody.
really wanted. With that, you're then going to be greeted with one razor. Now, you guys can use any razor you want, but they do give you the razor, and the razor's there for a reason. So you're going to pop that off. You're going to grab an area, and you're going to shave that area as close as you can.
The
Because
things
it's a
I
laser,
do.
Of course, it's going to make little, the laser. It's
All right. Once you actually shave your area that you're doing this on, now you do have to shave the first time, of course, right? You'll then actually do this. Now it does do multiple settings with this, and that's actually kind of cool. It does set up a little different with this. Now with that, and this actually is a built-in cooling technology, so you hit that in there, and it actually feels cool to the touch. And that's cool. That's actually really nice because the laser actually will burn the hairs on your arm. You'll actually smell your hairs. Now that's why they tell you to shave it. Of course, if you miss some, you're gonna smell those hairs that you missed, and that's because it's lasering them off. Now you're gonna get about 999,000 flashes or so with this, and to do that. Now, of course, it's going to take multiple runs over this. It's going to take at least about 6 weeks for you to get to the area of where you don't have to worry about stubble and stuff. So that's actually kind of cool with that. So you're going to get smooth skin about 8 weeks out on this. Now, this does have multiple layers. You have level 1 all the way up to level 5 on this. And right there, you guys see I'm actually lasering away my arm. Not sure why, but I did it, okay? And there you guys go, see the flashes on hand. It's auto doing it. So you do have auto mode, or you can turn auto mode off. They do say you can use this for your legs, your armpits, your face, your arms, your backs, and so on. With that, of course. Now, that cooling technology is actually really nice because it actually feels like once it's over, you have that, it's almost like an ice feel. It's like nice and cool, which kind of, it threw me off, but hey, laser hair removal tool. If you guys are needing, check it out. Now we're going to show everybody a pickleball paddle. What? Yeah, pickleball. Right,
James here, and today we're taking a look at the NeoPipo pickleball paddles. Now, these are the Explorer Pioneers. These are actually their most current
like
version.
NeoPipo?
It does have a 4.25 inch grip. It does weigh about 8 inches and is a multi-layered design. And I'm going to show you guys that, which is kind of cool. Now, pickleball is almost kind of like table tennis and all of those in between for the adults, guys. With that, inside here, you're going to be greeted with one of these pickleball paddles, guys. So you do have the pickleball paddle. You see their logo, sees their name right here, USAPA approved, and their handle. Now, their handle does have a little plastic coating, which you can pull off.
Now, with that, pull the plastic off. That way you have the gripping of the handle. Now, this is a honeycomb design. So inside is a honeycomb paddle design. It does have the outer layer, has their little logo and design on the outside. It is fully wrapped around. This is super light, super agile, very easy to use and handle.
This is a great piece if you're looking for a pickleball paddle to play with. You will need a second one, of course. It does come with this nice little controller, right? Or cover. Why did I say controller? I don't know. Thinking video games, and I don't know why. Maybe I want to play games. So with that, the NeoPipo Pro Pickleball Paddle is actually a nice one right there. If you're looking for something like that, I would definitely say check that out. Now, that's the last product in this carousel for right here. But I will tell you guys, I do need to shut stream down. I'm going to start stream back up. So everybody that's with me on all the other channels, stay with me because I'm actually going to jump over to Deal Stream. So I have a whole bunch of other products that we have set up to show off. So we're going to actually shut this one stream down. I'm going to pop over to the next carousel, the next show. Hopefully we'll see everybody over there. So guys, don't go away. We're going to be right back, of course. We're going to jump shows. Let's jump products. Let's have some fun. Evans, hopefully I'll see you over on the next one. Miss Danny, everybody else, stay there. We'll be right back. I'll be right back, everyone. So everybody else that's still with me over here, we are jumping shows. So that is what we're doing real quick. We're going to jump over. We're going to grab this next show. This is, of course, a deal stream. So we're going to do that. We're going to go live right now. And we should be up and running live. With that being said, I'm going to attempt to kind of throw a charging on this. I can't. So my phone will not charge. We're going to have to grab the other phone. But hey, we're on Deal Stream. We're back. We're going to let people roll in. We're going to have some fun. We're going to show some stuff off. I'm actually going to grab the other phone because I need this one to run this Deal Stream. My battery's dead on the first one, but we're here. That's right. Deal Stream time. What do you guys say? Hopefully that did pop up. Deal Stream, man. Yep. We're good. All right, Deal Stream time. Let's do this. So here we go. Deal Stream. Now with this, guys, I have a whole bunch of very cool products on hand for the Deal Stream that we're going to be showing off. First and foremost is a bunch of cool little Govee products, of course. If you guys don't know Govee, you probably should. First and foremost, we're going to show everyone the Govee outdoor light sets, but we're going to let people roll in first for a few minutes. Because I know, hey, everybody's around here. Everybody's going to have fun with us, right? So let's do that. Let's make sure I am live, and I should be live. Why am I not showing live? Well, we should be showing live. Don't make me start all the other stuff. All right, bear with me, everyone. Gotta pop over here. We gotta do something real quick. Do that. And we're gonna be right on that. So, should be all I need. The stream just paused on accident, guys, but hey, for those of you, we're back up here live. Oh, whoa. Come on. Come on. What's going on here? There we go. Back up and live. All right, we're back. So guys, Deal Stream. We're going to show you guys some very cool products right here from Govee. This is going to be a great little piece. We're going to pop over here. We're going to show you guys this Govee lights.
I'm here showcasing the Govee Smart Outdoor Spotlights. Now what this comes is a 2-pack of these spotlights, which have these metal arms which go on a stake in the ground, and they kind of have a plug that goes on the long cord. This is a waterproof cord. You can see how it connects over here. It's got exactly 2 spots, one for each spotlight, and it has a really, really long cord. Now, the control box itself and the plug themselves are not waterproof.
Welcome back,
so you do want to put the waterproof box around them, but the entire cord is waterproof.
Yeah,
it also comes with 2 stakes, and all you have to do is unscrew the top of the stake like this, and then you would put the spotlight into the stake itself. After you put the stake in the ground, you see how you line up the hole in the stake, and then you screw the spotlight on the stake, and then you're ready to go and set it up. So we'll go ahead and get these set up right now. The first thing you want to do is obviously find the places you want to put the stakes in the ground to where you can point the spotlights either towards bushes or your house or wherever where you think it is best to have your ambience where you want your glows. So in this case, I'm just going to put the spotlight right here, and I'm going to be facing these spotlights directly at the front of my house because I want to create kind of like the ambient glow in the front of my house for when passerbys come by. It'll be great for holidays where you can do different colors. And again, I can't wait to see how it looks. So easy to assemble, easy to put together, and the waterproof cord you could easily just run underground, run it around plants. You can see it's easy to connect. All you have to do is take the cord itself, and then you plug it in here. It only goes one way. You just look for the notch and line it up and plug it in, and then you just screw the cap on. This is what makes it waterproof, so that if it does get a little bit of rain, it's not going to interfere with the cord. It's not going to mess with the lights at all. So again, just screw that on, and this is how you get one spotlight plugged in. Then just follow the cord down, untangle it, arrange it how you want, and then you do the other spotlight as well. Now, turning the spotlight on during the day, all you have to do is set up the Govee app, and it will pair with your smart lights. You just add it to the app. Then you have full color customization of the spotlights. Here's how it looks during the day. You can change the brightness. You can change the color. I finally set it on this kind of like light teal blue color because I have some of my pottery. It's kind of like a light blue teal around the house.
Light teal
so I thought this would be a nice color. And again, really easy to use the smart app. You could pair all your Govee products with the smart app, and it just works perfectly. And here's how it looks at night. Here's the front of my house, all illuminated with the blue, light, pale Govee spotlights. And again, I could change each light to independent colors. I could have them strobe. I could change the lights colors based on different times of the day. I could have them off during the day, on at night. I could have them rotate. There's just so many versatile options.
Oh, there's a $10 clickable coupon.
It just looks
right on.
really, really nice. Creates a great...
Now, with that, you do have a very phenomenal light set right here. Of course, two-piece kit. You could get more. You can pair them up with more and spotlight your whole house. Now, if you want, we can move over to the next little Govee light set. And these are actually the RGB light bars. These are actually nice little light bars.
James, quick unboxing.
Dude, we don't need the video. You know what? Let's do this. Guys, light bars right there on hand. We have them underneath that TV. We are actually going to pop over. We're going to pull up the Govee app, and we're going to turn off the lights to the TV itself. So we're going to drop the TVs off. There are your light bars. So you do have these two 15-inch light bars. Now, of course, these light bars are actually really well done with that. Now, you do have multiple colors and variations. You can do music mode where it starts reacting to my voice. I can actually turn it all the way up if we want to go to the brightness that we need. Now, we can change the rhythmatic to over a different style rhythm if we want with that, or we can go to strike mode. We have a whole bunch of different styles and beats and variations of patterns with that. Now I can pop over into the app to like scenes, and of course there we have the police car, and they're just going to arrest us right there on hand, of course, with the cops. With the scenes, you have like multiple modes, 40 plus modes. If we want to go over to like, let's see, we're going to cancel that. We're going to click that. We're going to say like Meteor, which you guys just see a nice glow. Fire mode, of course, this is just going to give you that glow of like fire on the wall. We have the fireworks blooming. If you need that one, of course, just changes the colorations and variations on hand. Now, you also have what's called movie watching mode. So you have one suspenseful. It's just going to change a couple colors. Again, you have another light set as well with that on hand. You can do Fright Night. You can do drum beats and anything in between. But, of course, the sirens are actually always fun with that. Now, two light sets. You can connect it up a couple ways. First and foremost, you have 3M adhesive sticky pads that will stick to the back of your TVs if you want. Or you can use the desktop mounts that will actually sit there as well. You don't have to use either of those if you don't want. You can lay them down like I did just to show them right there, laying down, reacting, and just going off. Govee light sets are actually really, really beautifully well done with that. Now, of course, we're going to pop over, turn our TV lights back on because they're a phenomenal piece. Honestly, these are a great kit. Very well done kits. Govee. Can I say Govee? Govee is beautiful. Beautiful. I love Govee. Now, we do have some EF EcoFlow or EcoFlow Delta 2 product. We're going to show you guys the Delta 2 power station. I believe this is going to be a Tater Nate video for everyone, of course, up next. Let's do that. Let's grab that. Let's show you guys right here.
Today, I'm going to be giving you guys a quick rundown on the EcoFlow Delta 2. This is the newest lineup in the Delta line from EcoFlow. As always, EcoFlow brought their A game with Little Big Brother Delta
thank you for the
2.
follow, good
You guys
girl.
can see that right here,
I
taking a look
appreciate
at
that.
the back. It's going to seem very familiar to the original Delta with your 2 AC ports, but you're going to have 4 ungrounded AC ports. Staying with what works, you're going to have your standard plugins for power that also gives you the option to charge over solar or your car. Now, if you want to extend this to 2048 watt hours, you can do that with this extra battery port here on the side, so you can add even more power
Nice.
to the already powerful Delta 2's capacity. You're going to have your 2 USB-A ports, your 2 USB 3.0A ports, and this time you're going to have 2 USB-C 100 watt outputs, which is crazy because everything's being powered by USB-C. So big shout out
Well,
to
that
them.
means you can
Now,
charge
just
your
like
MacBook
always,
Pro
the
with
display
no
is going to
problem
look
off that.
very familiar. Whenever you plug in something, it's going to reflect and register how much life you have remaining with the battery capacity based on what it is that you're charging. The Delta 2 is small but mighty. It has a ton of capacity at 1024 watt hours, so you can take this with you on the go, road trips, camping, and keep all of your devices charged. So it really doesn't matter where you're at. If you're camping
run a
on road
projector
trips,
off it,
the Delta 2
or a
is going to
CPAP
keep
machine.
you covered with a ton of battery
those
life and
options.
very easy to use functions. So I'm Nate with Dragon.
So with that, you have the EcoFlow Delta 2 portable power station that does well. Pair that with the solar panel, and you're gonna be set with that. Now, up next, of course, is their EcoFlow portable power. Actually, this is the Glacier car refrigerator. I misspoke. We're going to show you guys the car refrigerator. Now, this car refrigerator is a 40-quart style. It is portable. It does have built-in battery, but can be connected up to a power station as well.
Hey, what's going on, my friends? Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest piece of awesome technology from EcoFlow. This is the Glacier. The Glacier is a portable fridge-freezer combo, and it's actually the world's first fridge-freezer combo that can also make ice. So what we're going to do is go ahead and show you guys all around this. So whenever you open this up, you're going to notice that you have a ton of real estate covering the entire area on the inside. You're going to have double insulated walls right here with a rubber gasket to help keep all of the cool temperatures in and all of the hot temperatures out. You're going to have a freezing section and a fridge section. That's how we have it set up here. You have a light. But one of the coolest things about this is not just that, you're actually able to move this around, so you can configure this as an entire freezer, as an entire fridge. You can swip the sides if you want to do that. It's just really nice that you have all of this room. You're even going to have a removable tray over here for easy access. And here's that ice maker that I was talking about. You guys can see that right here we have 18 probes on the inside with a removable tray. So all you have to do to activate this is just pour in potable water, which is just drinkable water. You're going to turn this on. Now this can be powered by a battery, or it can be powered by being
just pour
simply
the
plugged
water
in.
right?
You're going to press this right here to activate the screen. You can see we have our temperature set over here. Very easy to set these. All you have to do is hit temperature. You're going to choose which side you want by pressing the temperature button again. So if you wanted to go down, we could do so. But I'm going to go ahead and set this to 40 degrees, perfect for drinks. And then what we're going to do is just leave this at 20, so 12 below freezing. Now if I wanted to create ice, all I have to do is just wait for this to complete. I'm going to go ahead and hit this button right here. You're going to notice that it's going to calculate and tell you how long it's going to take to make ice. You
14
see the little
minutes to
Wi-Fi
make
symbol
ice
right
in your
there?
car.
That's because this is
I don't know about
connectable
that, though.
to your phone,
just
so
don't
you can
like
control everything through
liquids in
here.
my car.
Once the ice making is done, all you have to do is release it. So you can just pull this out, and then you'll have ice directly from the EcoFlow Glacier. But if you guys notice, I am able to unplug it and keep it running with the battery that's on the back. It's a 298 watt hour NCM battery, so I'm able to keep this running from a battery pack, so I have this on the go. The EcoFlow
That's kinda
Glacier is
cool.
awesome. I highly recommend giving.
So with that, you can use it multiple ways. Power station, battery pack, plug it in, whatever you want. Have ice, keep your drinks cool, have it in the car, take it camping, whatever you really need. That's a great option right there. Honestly, very, very cool option. Now we're going to show you guys the EcoFlow portable power station. This is the River 2 Max. Up next.
This is the EcoFlow River Max. This is the second version of that, so the River Max 2. This thing is an absolute beast and has a ton of crazy features that I think you guys are going to really enjoy. So with a total of 512 watt hours on that Life PO4 battery and a 1 hour fast charge and up to 1000 watts of output, this thing is going to keep you guys covered through an entire camping trip, through a weekend getaway, through storms, through blackouts, really anything that you can think of where you're going to need power and otherwise wouldn't have access to standard outlet power, this is going to be the one for you. So what we're going to do is dive in and take a look at all of the options that you have included with the River 2. So if I go ahead and lift this up on the front right here, you guys are going to notice that you have 3 USB-A ports, which is just so cool. So you can charge all of your devices directly from this. Then you're going to have a USB-C output that is going to output at up to 100 watts. So all of your devices are covered. If we flip over here to the side, if I pull this little lever down, just like all of other EcoFlow products, you're going to have that standard 12-volt outlet so you guys can actually charge devices that would normally run from your car's power directly from this. And then down at the bottom, you're going to have 2 individually grounded AC outlets, and then you're going to have these 2 standard 2-prong outlets. All of this is controllable through these buttons that you guys can see located around the outside of it. So say you have some stuff plugged in right here and you have some stuff plugged in right here. What you can actually do is individually control the power to each of those through this little button, or you can even do it through the app. Now if I switch it over to this side, you're going to have a fan, which is actually going to outtake some of the heat because this thing is going to run pretty warm. And then on the back side, you are going to have this Extreme Technology charging plug-in right here. So when you plug this into your wall, you can actually fast charge this in about 1 hour from 0 to 80%, which is just incredible to me. Now the backside right here, this is going to be a way for you to actually charge from your car while you're driving down the road or from your RV. And then you can also charge with EcoFlow solar panels that will plug into that same port.
So with that, you have a nice little power station that does very well and very, very portable. But what about the big brother? Well, let's show you guys the Delta Max, a 2000 watt style. Now, this is a 2016 watt-hour device kit. There you guys go.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this portable power station from EcoFlow. This is the EcoFlow Delta Max. Now, I have worked with numerous EcoFlow products in the past, and this is one of their highest end models that is available. And this thing is an app.
Now we're showing you guys the power station right here, 2016 watt hours of power. Now this also comes with their 220 watt solar panel. Now with that, of course, you get 6 2400 watt plugs at 5000 watt surge connections on the front. So you do get all of those ports on there that you could really need on hand with this. Hey Cybass, what's up? Now with this, that means you can run a laptop for about, you could charge your laptop about 32 times. You could run a 120 watt fridge for about anywhere from 14 to 28 hours. Microwave, about an hour and a half off of this electric heater, about almost an hour. Coffee maker, 50-inch TV, about 12 hours on a 50-inch TV. Now with this, you can actually double these up if you want. So you can actually make it a triple, expand it with the, the capacity and add the extras to this. So you have 3 of these and you get up all the way to 6,048 watt hours with the extra batteries on hand. Now those are sold separately. So if you want those with that, you need to be sold separately. Now, the solar panels are IP68 waterproof. It does have a built-in kickstand, of course, to kick it up. You should be able to connect it up very quick. Now, it is considered a bifacial design, which means you get solar charge from both sides of the panel. Now, he's showing you guys all the plugs, and now this is app-controlled, so you do have that as well on hand. Now, we can actually talk about a few other things if you need, like the connectabilities, usabilities, and everything else with that. It's got a lot of plugs. This is a great, great piece. Now with that, of course, you're going to have about 25% more energy off the 220 watt bifacial design of the solar panel. You do have 15 different outlets. You still have the app control, digital screen, and everything in between with this. Now this is a great piece, of course, to take out there and take it with you and just have on hand. A really great thing. This is James Blake. Huh? What about James Blake? Huh? No, what are you talking about? Don't you be comparing me to Blake. I'm not Blake, ma'am. I'm not Blake. He's still alive, isn't he? If you guys need, there's all of your plugs over there as well. No. So, I would say I needed to adjust it, but technically I'm not supposed to be streaming today. So I literally just jumped on. This was not even a pre-planned stream. Let's move over to the Huckley. 25,000 milliamp solar power bank. That's right. This is a little power bank that is solar charged.
James here, and today we're taking a quick look at a new
I
product.
know.
From
I know.
This
It's all
is their
good.
actual.
I was just messing with you as well. Come on, with this, you have 4 solar panels that fold out with this bifacial style of design. 25,000 milliamps, which means you can charge your phone multiple times. Now, with this, of course, it is a 3 amp high-speed charge with this in and output. It is a 4 foldable, a 6 watt high conversion solar panels on this design. Now, this will actually, let's just go on with this. You can charge your iPhone 11 about 7.5 times off of this. Your Samsung 20 is about 6 times. Your tablet's about 2 times. Now, since this is what's considered a 25,000 milliamp, your iPhone 14 Pro Max is a 4,500 milliamp battery. Means you can charge this phone approximately 6 times because you have the power. Now, of course, you do have multiple plug designs. You have 1 USB-C port and 2 USB-A ports. Now, the USB-A ports are an output only. The USB-C is an in and out, which means you can fully charge this off of your plug in the house if you want. This is actually considered dust-proof, waterproof, and shock-proof, which means you can actually splash it and everything in between, and it will still work without a problem. It is considered a 15 watt output of those charging capabilities of those plugs. So you do have that, of course, which is actually kind of cool. It's actually a really good piece. This is kind of cool. Just simple little solar panel charging power bank. Now we're going to show you guys, of course, this clock radio or digital alarm clock. Is this B2?
James here, and today we're taking a look at this digital alarm clock for the bedroom. Now, it is a curved style alarm clock, so if you guys look, it does have a curvature. On the top, you'll be greeted with your plus and minus and your dim and snooze button. Now, the dim button is actually kind of cool. If you press it, you'll see that it'll turn it off. It'll bring it up slightly, bring it up a little more, and bring it up more, and then all the way to the brightness you want. On the back, you're greeted with the volume level of the alarm, and you're greeted with your lock and alarm button. If I slide down, it goes into setting the alarm. If I go all the way up, it will go into setting the time. If I set it in the middle, it is just that it is now locked. Same with the volume, up and down, adjust the amount of volume there is. Guys, nice little simple alarm clock with the actual little padding to set on the desk. Does come with a USB to micro USB cable, and does come with the brick that I have plugged in down here to show you guys that it's working. Now, technically, you don't need the brick. You can plug this into pretty much any USB port power source. Doesn't take a lot of power to run this. Now, that's actually kind of cool. The only thing is, doesn't have a battery backup. So if you lose power, you're going to lose the clock. Just saying it now. Now, you do have the 12-hour, 24-hour design. It is a curved style clock and is fully usable if you need. Now, we're going to be moving over to the Geektail Smart Door Lock that is on my... Yeah, it's on have
my
a doorknob just come apart, and think about it. Hey, this is...
You ever have a doorknob just break on you? Well, I have. That's what happened.
Why do I need this? Let's do something different with it. Well, I came to that conclusion, and we decided to go with this Geektail K01-01 biometric doorknob here.
Now, the K01 is a very cool biometric doorknob that you can actually use with an app control. The app is going to allow you to add all the fingerprints and admins and users into the app with that. Now, you will need to input your thumbprint 3 times on the door when you're doing this. Now, this kit comes with the striker plate, the internals, all the screws, and all the mechanicals that you need for a door set. So you do have the screws for the door itself and the striker plate for the opposite side. Now, inside this, you will need, of course, 4 AAA batteries to make this run. I do recommend getting good ones, that way it lasts quite a while. Now, I've actually been using this doorknob since I did this video quite a while ago and have yet to have to change the door batteries. Now, with that being said, that's actually kind of cool because we do use this door every day. Now, with that, in the app, you have access to all those admins, but you also got access to push notifications. What does that mean? That means if somebody uses the doorknob and accesses it, you will get a push notification to your phone from that app to show you guys that it happened. It will actually show you guys whose fingerprint that was used, or it will tell you guys the fingerprint was not accepted, and somebody is trying to forcefully enter it by using the wrong fingerprint. That's kind of cool. Now, not only does it do fingerprints, but it does come with keys, so you can actually use the keys inside this as well if you lose power. Now, it also comes with the connectability of a power bank, so if you need that extra power to get in there on a charge, you can do that. It's going to take you approximately maybe 10 minutes to install the doorknob. The most of the time is going to be just pairing it up to the app, downloading the app, and installing the fingerprints with this. Now, you'll literally just pop it over, feed it in, connect up the cables, screw into the two screws, then add the batteries and screw on the last screw. When you do that, you are then hot. That means this doorknob is active. Do not close the doorknob until you are paired to the app. Pairing it to the app, it means you'll have the full access. Now, if you do close it, it's not a big deal because you still have the key, and that's all it takes. Now, right there is where your thumbprint goes, so you guys will see it flash green. That means it's good to go. If you see it turn red, that means it's not read your fingerprint or it's the wrong fingerprint. Slide it upwards, and there is your keyhole and power bank plug on top with that. This thing is simply easy, and it works very, very well. Now, if you're using this, this is not for front door. This is internal doors only. This is not meant for outside doors. It's not going to accept extreme weather with that. But inside the app is easy to use. You have member management, profile management. You have logifications, notifications. You can even access it from the app to lock it and unlock it from your phone. Now, it will also set locking mode if you leave the house and lose distance. It will auto lock itself as well with that. And that's kind of cool to have that accessibility with that. Simply put, great little doorknob. Now we're going to be moving over to the Ugreen 30-watt USB-C charging from their Nexoid foldable style. This is their GaN technology. Great little plug. And today we're taking a look at this very cool Ugreen power block, guys. This is a little wall plug for you for your actual USB-C connection. Now, this is what's called the Nexoid or Nexode device. Now, this does have their GaN 2 technology built in, guys, with that, which is actually very, very cool. Now, inside here, you'll be greeted with a little power brick to use, and inside that's all that's in here. Now, we're going to talk about it for a second because this is the little power brick itself. Now, with this, it is a single USB-C style plug with this. Now, since it's a Nexoid style device and the GaN technology, this actually has a device in it that actually is called Thermal Guard. The Thermal Guard actually reads the temperature about 238 times every second to keep track of how hot the device is so it doesn't ruin whatever it's charging. And that's kind of cool with this. Yeah, I actually shut the video off. The video audio I just shut off on that. With this, you'll be able to charge pretty much any device out there that takes a USB-C connection. Just if you have like an iPhone, you'll actually have to plug it onto the other side. You'll be able to charge your iPhone 14 in about 60% in under 30 minutes with this without a problem. It's a great little piece, a very, very nice piece, simple piece that works well. Now, with that being said, we're going to show you guys the next one, and this is actually the 100-watt charging brick. This is the bigger version. Of course, this does have 3 plugs on this. We don't need the sound because, hey, I actually did this stuff and I know the product. Now with this is, of course, the Nexoid, again, just a bigger version. This is the 4-port GaN design. Now with this, of course, 4 ports, 100 watts of power. Now with that ports, they do divide up. If you use the single USB-C to USB-C, you'll be able to charge 2 MacBook Airs and about 55% power in under 30 minutes. That's right, 2. Now, it is a foldable port on the front, so it does hide the prongs, which is actually kind of cool. It still has that Thermal Guard technology to protect the heat and disposition. It's about 95% more conversion rate with the electric transfer rate to your devices than when it's plugged in with the GaN 2 technology. Now with this, of course, it's going to divide up that power if you're using multiple ports, but the Thermal Guard is going to check the temperature about 800 times per second. So you're actually kind of good with that one on the hand. Now it's a 4-in-1 charger, so you do have the multi-ports with this and on hand. Now with that, of course, we can talk about how the charging works. If you're using single to 4-port, The top USB-C is 100 watt max by itself alone. If you use the second one down, 100 watts max by itself. If you use the third one down, 22.5 watts max by itself. If you use the USB-A port on the very bottom, 22.5 watts. Now, if you use all 4 ports at once, you're going to have 45 at the top, 30 in the second one, 10.5 and 10.5 downwards. Now, if you go into using just 3 of those, it's going to change the amount of wattage with that as well. Same with just using 2 ports as well. It's going to divide that power up so it's evenly spreading out that 100 watts perfectly well throughout with that. And that's actually kind of cool. It's a great little piece. If you're looking for something like that, I definitely recommend that. Now, he has me showing you guys the Ugreen 145 watt. He asked me to show you guys the page for this one. How do I just... Yeah, you can do that, but it'll charge your phone in under an hour with that USB-C port. It's a fast charger, so you don't have to worry about that. You have multiple ports. It'll just charge your phone very, very fast, very simple like. So, yeah, no problem. Yeah, it'll definitely charge your phone. It's quick. All right, now he wants me to show you guys the page for this one. This is the Ugreen 145 watt power bank. This is a 25,000 milliamp power bank. Now this power bank does have 3 ports of connection. So you do have that. Now with that, of course, you have 2 USB-C ports. Both of those USB-C ports are an in and out port, which means you can actually charge the device outwards or charge the power bank with it. The third port in the middle is only an output port with that, just so you guys know. I apologize for my phone going off. I'm trying not to actually have it go off, but it is. Now, this is considered a PD 3.0 fast charger, which means you can actually charge your MacBook up to about 100% in under 90 minutes with this. So 100% on your MacBook Air in 90 minutes is actually kind of cool with that. If you want, this is going to show you guys how many devices, how quick, or how many charges you'll get. You'll be able to charge your Nintendo Switch about 4.5 times with this. Your iPhone 14 about 5.5 times. Your Galaxy S23 3 times because that's a bigger battery. Of course, your MacBook Pro 14 about 1 1/4 times with this. Just a simple, quick, nice little power bank right there. 140 watt design. If you need that, definitely a good option for everyone. Now, I think we have one more, yes we do, Ugreen product, and this is going to be a Me Again video. Nope.
Hello everybody, today
I take that back. This is actually Jackie. Now, you know what? We're going to show you guys the page. I'll show you guys the page for this one as well. Let's go over here. Let's show you guys this one. Now, this is the 65 watt GaN technology Nexoid 3. Now, the Nexoid 3, of course, is just that. It's a great little power brick, simple, small, compatible. 2 USB-Cs, 1 USB-A. I actually have this plug. Now, it does come in 2 colorations and variations with this. Now, since it's a 65 watt port, it's going to allow you to charge your MacBook Airs in about 51% in under 30 minutes with that. Now, of course, 3 ports will be divided up. You'll divide that 65 watts up if you're using multiple ports. If you use just the top port, you're going to get all 65 watts from that. Now, again, it has that thermal guard technology, which will always keep that check on that with the thermal guard to make sure it's actually running cool so you don't have to worry about it. Now, it's a great little piece, works fundamentally very, very well and very, very super fast. I would have showed you guys the video, but it's just one of those things that, you know what? We can show you the page instead. Next up, I believe, is an air purifier from Marento. Let's see. This is mean. I'm actually... Check it out, guys. Right back there. That's it, right there on the ground. The Marento air purifier. I'm actually using that right now. So you guys are going to see this right here. Jameson, you're probably wondering why I'm holding this big white box, and that's because there's an air purifier in here from Marento. This air purifier is actually already out of the box, so I can show it to you. First and foremost, in the box, you're going to get the power cord with this guy's nice long cable if you need for that. you are then going to be greeted with the air purifier right here. Now, this air purifier does some cool things that I have not seen. First and foremost, it has a double filtration system, and we're going to get into that in a second. Second is this actually cleans up to 1,076 square feet of a house or room with that. Now, it's a true H13 True HEPA filter, removes 99.97% of dust and particulates, danders. Now, let's talk about this, guys. This is actually double-sided. It's got two filters. This actually cleans from both sides. So you have two filters cleaning from both sides to pull in and clean out more air at more efficiency. And that's actually kind of cool. Now, the front screen does light up, and it will indicate the coloration of how your coloration and the indication of the particulates in the air. That means if it's green, it's good. If it's yellow, it's bad. If it's red or yellow, it's moderate. Red, you don't want to be breathing it. It's kind of better. Now, like I said, two filters, front and back. Same filters are replaceable. You can get these filters pretty much anywhere. Just make sure they're the right size and right style with that. Now, you just plug it in and you're up and running. Now, with that, you do have multiple fan speeds, but will auto-detect if you want with that. Now, with this one today is actually a $20 clippable. Well, Evans beat me to it before I could say it. There's actually a $20 clippable coupon, but this is actually the deal of the day. It was already 46% off. And that's actually a good deal. This thing is really, really nice. It's actually a really good sized one. It's actually kind of it's kind of compact, but still does a lot of room space. It's going to do about 1,067 square feet with that. Now, it's only about 24 decibels with this. And that's beautiful. Now, if you really want to know, you're going to be able to do, 1,000 square foot in under 60 minutes with that, of course, if you need. Smaller rooms will be able to do it a lot quicker. You do have all the modes. You can lock the top with this. If you need to lock the top, you can. And that means the kids can't play with it. Up there's your digital to screen. Now, the screen will actually have a whole bunch of different indications. It'll show you guys when the filter needs changed. You have the 4 fan settings. 3 speeds plus 4 is auto if you need. You have sleep mode, which will drop it down, turn the lights off, and everything in between. And then you have the advanced mode as well with that if you need. Like I said, I'm using that right there. Great product. I've been using that, and it's reading actually 8. It's actually, what is it reading at? 008 of particulate. That's all it's reading. So it's actually doing its job, keeping me breathing, and all of that in between. Great piece right there from Rento. Now we're going to move over to the Fantech V8 Mate cordless car vacuum. I just did this, I think. But Blake has this.
The Fantech V8 Mate is a cordless vacuum that weighs under 2 pounds and offers up to 30 minutes of runtime. It's easy to unlock and open to dump out debris, and it's easy to take the filter off, to clean it, wash it, or replace it. You can put the filter back on and lock it into place super easy. It features an 80,000 RPM brushless motor and 12 kilopascals of suction. It's USB-C charged and really just a great option to take with you in the car or truck, or even just...
Now with this, you do have dual modes. You can actually put this in low mode, which will actually indicate the battery's low, and it's going to show orange. And then you can put it in green mode, which is going to be your high-speed suction, which is going to give you about 12 minutes of usage time with this. Now, if you are in blue mode, it's eco mode, which means you're going to get about 30 minutes of usage time off of this device. Now, with that being said, of course, this is just the Mate version. They have the Mate Max as well. If you need that one, they also offer that with you. Now, we're going to move over to the Life Pro adjustable dumbbell set. I'm going to say it's either Justin or it's going to be Merle. Let's see.
What's up, everyone? My name is Demetrius.
Oh,
Today we're going to be talking about
way
these
off.
adjusted dumbbells made by Life Pro. And as you can see, it is a clean, clear look and awesome equipment right here that you will need for your home gym. Again, so this is really easy to use. So you have 5 pounds to 10 pounds, 15, 20, and 25. So you have a total of 50 pounds put together right here. And then if you want to, you can go ahead and buy the stand with it also, which complete the whole look and the idea of not bending down to stretch out your back. and to, you know, get a good lift in without bending over as much. So to adjust these right here, all you want to do is want to pull up on this right here and move it right there however much pounds you want. You just pull it up and move it, and then like I said, you can just pick it up just like this. And as you guys can see, you have...
Now, it is fully adjustable. It is a pair, so you do get 2 of these. Each of them are 25 pounds, so you get 50 pounds max. Now, I do recommend getting you guys that actual stand there if you want the stand as well. The stand's actually kind of cool. Life Pro offers that separately, so it does not come with that stand, but you can get the stand separately. You're on the go with that nice foldable and adjustable. You have a great piece right there that will work throughout your house. Now we're going to move over to the other one. This is the Life Pro 55-pound single dumbbell.
Today we have the Life Pro dumbbell set.
Oh,
I do like the fact that it comes with a poster's worth of exercise routines available to use with a dumbbell, which means you're not coming in absolutely blind.
No, we're showing you a single one in the carousel, though.
And you see a slider that goes from 55 all the way down to 5. If you open up 5, you'll get just the carrier bar. And as you can guess, sliding that over to 15 will pick up the first pair of plates, one on each side. So each plate's about 5 pounds. Let's go ahead and mix that up to 25 pounds, all the way up to 55, picking up the full stack, 5 on each side, which makes a lot of weight. Now, one of the things I love about this is the way they have the plates that get picked up. So the slider moves back and forth. It affects both sets of weights on both sides because of this slider, which you can see on the other side as well, which very firmly picks up the desired weight. Keeps it from rattling around, moving too much, makes it real comfortable to use. I'm going to go ahead and boss mode this over to, 35 pounds because, well, I'm not a boss. And as you can see, it doesn't move around, it doesn't shake, it doesn't rattle. And let's go ahead and put a little on the other side. And my left arm's a little bit weaker, so let's lower the weight just a little bit. And it's that fast to lower the weight. The adjustable nature allows this unit to be stored almost anywhere, allowing even those with minimal amounts of space, be it an apartment or a house, to be able to store these and be confident they can work out anytime it's convenient for them.
So with that, you guys, 2 different options, adjustable dumbbells for you. You have a 2-piece kit or a single-piece kit. Both great options, both really cool. Now we're going to show you guys the Life Pro infrared sauna blanket. I believe this is going to be an Astro video, of course.
This is the Life Pro Wellness Recovery Rejuva Wrap infrared sauna blanket. You've got this! Amazing. Look at that. Is it right on there? Disposable sauna wrap. And it comes with 5 of these. Comes with a head towel. Just the way they did the embroidery on their towel is really impressive. Comes with a manual. Has its own carrying bag. The bag itself has extra little bit of space. You have temperature settings, the display, the time display, and being able to adjust it. And it does plug into the wall. 5-layer design, so it has a waterproof Oxford fabric, a comforting cotton layer, a far infrared carbon fiber heating system. Then it has the comforting cotton layer and the non-toxic PU leather. And wow, look how thick those zipper edges are. It's not gonna fall apart. So I'm really impressed with the size of this blanket.
Now with this, you can pretty much put it anywhere if you need. You can lay it on your bed, lay it on the floor, lay it on the couch if you want. Now with this, you have the 5 layers. You have the waterproof Oxford layer, the comfort cotton layer, the infrared fiber heating layer, then you have the another cotton layer, and then the PU leather, of course. It does come in multiple colorations and variations: black, blue, gray, pink, and purple with that. Now with this, of course, you have multiple heat settings. You have 4 different settings. You have 86 degrees to 95 degrees. That's going to be for like over well-being, of course. Then you have 95 to 113. That's more for like muscle soothing and tension relief, of course. Then you have 113 to 131, and that's going to be like for pain and inflammation relief. You then have 168 to 176 degrees Fahrenheit. That's literally going to be for like fat loss and detox. That means like you're just going to be pure sweating out the pores. Now, this is a nice large size. It's 36 inches wide by 71 inches long. That means with the circumference of this, it's about 65 inches round for the person that can lay in this with that. Now, it does have a timer, anywhere from 5 to 60-minute timer on hand as well with that. It is washable and usable if you need, so you do have that options as well with that. Great little piece, great little option. If you're looking for an infrared sauna blanket, this might be the one for you. Now, we have a really cool product up next. This is from HanSleep, or HanSleep. This is their memory foam topper. This is actually a mattress topper. This is a cool, actually really nice piece though.
James here.
Something I use.
Taking a look at it.
We can jump forward. We can talk about this. This is actually a product I still use to this day. This memory foam topper or mattress topper will fit anywhere from 60 inch by 80 inch queen size tops. Now, it does come in other sizes. There's a short queen, a twin, a full, a king, twin XL, and California king. Now, this is a multi-layer design with this actual piece. So you have the 3D Air Bamboo Viscous top layer. You then have, of course, the memory foam cooling gel layer underneath. Then you have the down alternative filling, which is going to be your thickness to give you that extra little cushiony. Then you have the polyester stretching fabric down there. Now, this is actually going to allow you to fit a nice deep pocketed mattress up to about 21 inches. So that's actually kind of cool. Now, it is really, really ultra soft. It is nice and large and easy to go on. It is a full elastic strap all the way around. Now, with that being said, make sure that you can actually see the blue side up, because that means the cooling gel is facing the top, which means you're actually having on correctly on the bed. And that's just one of those things. Now, we're going to move forward. We're showing you guys on my mattress right here. And you notice that the blue side is not up because the first time I put it on was incorrect. My fault. I did figure it out and I did correct it. And you guys can see that it does fit my large, thick mattress. So it will fit yours as well. So if you're looking for something like that, 47% off today. We do have these Weewa sandals up next. Probably me.
Okay. And today we're taking a look at these double buckle adjustable sandals. That's right, sandals. These are called the Eva Flat sandals. Does come in multiple colors and multiple sizes, of course.
Now, it does come, like I said, multiple colors, multiple sizes, and it does have buckles. Those buckles are adjustable, so if you need to add some width to it, you can definitely do that. Now, with that being said, they are very, very, very flexible, but they are like wearing clouds. They're so thick, it's crazy that it's just like wearing an airbag. You're walking on an airbag with this. Now, it comes with, I believe, 15 different colors and variations. I actually think there's like 18 other colors. The 18 colors and variations with this one. Now, it does come in many, many sizes. Now, they are in general size, like 5.5 to 6.5, of course, all the way up to 15 to 16 inch shoe. So you have all of those adjustabilities with that. Now, they are a non-slip sole, so the grip will actually grip onto whatever you need to walk with this. Very soft, very, very comfy. Just a great little sandal for you. If you're looking for something like that, check it out. You won't be disappointed with that one. Now, we have one last product in the carousel, and this is actually the Extreme Tactical Wallet that I just literally did.
James here, and today we're taking a look at this very cool little tactical wallet from Extremis.
They're not. They don't run small. I can tell you that. I might be able to grab one. I don't know if it's laying right there.
This is actually a nice little wallet. It is made from 100% carbon fiber build with an aluminum housing. So the outer shell right here that can come unscrewed is your aluminum shell, but you do have 100% carbon fiber in there. Now, this is an RFID blocking style. It does have this nice little clip. So
we will stop this video for a quick second. We're going to pop over and show you guys this right here. This is my size 13 Nike shoe, right? Size 13 shoe. Here's the size 13 sandal. Just like that. They are pretty much perfectly almost lined up. So they run perfect. You don't have to worry about that. So you should be golden. Like I do have these. I actually still have these. They fit fine. I don't have a problem with these. They fit me perfectly well, so they definitely didn't feel like they ran small. And I was kind of worried about that because some shoes just don't fit my feet properly. They usually say, "Oh yeah, perfect for your size," and then they're not. They're not wide enough or something. These ones actually worked out well. Hey, no problem. Yeah, that's actually what we want. Okay. To your pants if you want with that. Now, when you were putting this in, you will literally just slide this inside in and slide it in. Now, I do have some cards in there. You do have a cutout, so if you want to push the cards out, just push it out. You can slide your card out the side. Now, you are able to fit enough cards in there and some money if you want, just like that. You'll have to fold the money up, though. But it does fit in there, no problem whatsoever. Nice little design that will actually slim down your pocket just like that. And you make it a little accessible so you don't have to have so much weight in there weighing you down. The Extremist Tactical Wallet. A great little tactical wallet right there. It works out very, very well. It's a good option if you guys just want to slim down your wallet. Now, it's like 25% off tonight. It does come in multiple colorations, so you do have the black like carbon look. You then have, of course, the Firestorm look. You then have the green, military green. You have the Gunsmoke gray, and then you have, I believe, Sandstorm pattern as well. It is rebuildable, holds up to like 15 different cards and some money. It is RFID blocking, so you're good there as well. It's almost like it's like a little over 3.5 inches long by about 2.25 inches wide. And can go up to, I think it's like a 1/2 inch thick or more. So you can, it's well done. Honestly, well done piece. So that is the last of the product I have for you guys today in the carousel to show you. That's it. Yes, that's all I have. That was 2 shows tonight. Two shows. I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I will be back tomorrow morning with another stream, of course. And I hope you guys have a good one. Thanks for popping around, hanging out. And if you guys didn't, give us a follow. We are here quite a lot, showing off a lot of product. Ron, thank you. Evans, everybody else, guys, I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I'm going to go eat some dinner, maybe lay down, and then check my sunburn. Have a good one, everyone. I'll see you on the next.